Please don't mind how I look right now, please. But I want to start recording because we're in the middle of. Okay, so later on today, I have an appointment at 4:30 to be exact, in an hour. Another eval or another. I don't really know what it is. Do you see the baby? He's walking now. They sent over this questionnaire that I just realized that I have to get done before the fucking appointment. And we're trying to answer these questions. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of, well, one of, because this is not even what I mean. Like, what would you say are at least 3 main areas of strength for a participant? I don't know. What do we put? Like, smiley.
Maybe like holding on to objects.
What do we put? Good motor skills. I don't fucking know. I put usually very happy, and skills, activities they are good at. What's he good at? Skills and activities.
Throwing the ball, playing with toys. That's a skill.
Maybe his focus.
Focusing.
Okay. What 3 areas of top priority does the participant need help? Just leave me alone. That's really how I feel, and I know that we're doing this for him and for him to be well, but it's just after answering so many questions, like this is, I'm like on the, how many questionnaires would you say this is? Like 4?
The fourth one.
Like 4, and they're not just like, oh, 2 pages, like no, and it's like they ask the same question but like in 50 different ways, and it's just so. What is the primary reason for the ABA? I don't even know what ABA is. Evaluation referral from Kaiser.
That's what it is?
I'm assuming because ASD diagnosis. Do you have concerns with the participant engaging in challenging behavior?
No.
Challenging behavior?
Like, what do they mean by challenging?
See, this is what I mean. Like, what do you mean by that? Can you specify? But we can't ask them. What time does the participant go to bed? Oof. From 10:30 on?
10:34.
His sleep is one thing that we've been struggling with a lot. Ever since the baby was born and he got home, he's been such a great sleeper. We've never ever struggled with him sleeping until I want to say what, like 4 months back, 2-3 months back. We were starting to struggle a lot with sleep. Again, I guess the reason I'm filming this is because I really want to show our journey and what we go through on a daily. And the reason why I feel like it's such a like, I feel like the reason why it's like cluttering your mind, or at least mine, is because there's so much fucking information. Let me just show you what we got from the mail. 2 packets from 2 different places. A folder with hella information, which I really do appreciate and I love, and yeah. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that I'll probably show you guys in a bit, and I'll go through living with autism. What to say? Parent to parent play date. Oh, that's so cool. Cool, I'm gonna look into that. But anyways, one thing of info, right? Then got this other packet of more info things. And there's all this info. This actually, I remember, I literally had an eval last week, and I remember her saying that I do not need to worry about this. But then there's also more info here, and I also think this card is literally the same card as the other one. Mind you, the questionnaire stuff I was just talking about on the phone that I was just doing is for another service, not this same service. Like I don't even know what the fuck's happening. There's literally so many things to call, so many things to follow up on. I literally don't even know how many services we have, how many things I've called, and how many, like, I don't even know how many different places have evaled him. I think it's already been like 2, 3, like 3 or 4 places. I don't fucking know. Isn't he worth it? Oh, he's trying to play with the Switch. Oh, the way he moves them, how cute. So the appointment is at 4:30. It's gonna be a video call, and it is 3:53, about it before. So I want to do a little bit of makeup, nothing crazy. I just don't want to look like this. I want to look a little presentable. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'll save you guys the time and see you guys when I'm ready. Okay, so it is now 4:16, and I'm kind of done. Just got done with my hair. I was gonna put it up in a ponytail or a bun because that's what I always do, just to get it up out my face. But I'm like, you know what? No, because I always freaking do that. Let's switch it up. So I decided to do like a half up, half down kind of thing. So we'll see how long this stays because I don't really want to put any like hairspray or any mousse or anything to kind of keep it hard. Cause it's not that serious, you know. It's just a call. But damn it. But yeah, I think I'm ready. I also don't think I want to put lashes on. Kind of want to, but then I feel like, like it's literally just gonna be for the call. So I'm not gonna put any lashes on. Do you guys hear the birdies? I think there's birdies eating some food. But yeah, I am ready. I also need to like start looking up like the link or something to this meeting because I don't really know what the heck's going on. There is birdies, I hear them. I hope they're still there right now. I think I'm done for now. So, I don't know if I said this, but we have a walker now. He walks everywhere now. Also, I am waiting on the meeting call for them to start. I still have like 6-7 minutes for it to start, but better early than late. I think I'm gonna do the appointment here with him because he really wants to be with me right now, and I don't know if eventually I'm gonna have to bring him in the appointment or not. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't have to have him in the appointment, but we'll see what this one is. I'm pretty sure I do have to. He does have to be in it at some type of point because I'm like, why do you need to see my face? Yes, baby. Say hi. You say hi. Hi. because I thought I would film a kind of day in my life. And today is a day that we have, or that I have an appointment for the baby. I have an appointment today for Easter seals, and I think it'll be an eval today. The thing that has me a little worried is that the eval is supposed to be from 3 to 5. That's the time of my appointment, 2 hours. And that's something I'm not ready for. So yeah, I thought I would just record it just so we can both see the process. But yeah, first things first is I gotta work, so let's do some work. I'm tired. So it is now 7:12, and look who's up. Good morning. He woke up around 7. I gave him a bottle. He did not want the bottle. Well, he drank it, and I thought he was gonna go back to sleep, but he didn't. And yeah, now he's here. My sister's helping me take care of him while I work. But since he started crying, we had to put some roly-poly-oly You like it? Update, it is 10:15 a.m. The baby is not asleep, but he's kind of getting there. I think he's gonna put himself to sleep. I have about an hour to go so that I can clock out for my lunch. But in the meantime, I am eating some snacks and watching some true crime. Yeah. So it is now 1:15 p.m. and it's been one hell of a day. The baby woke up from his nap, just like really not having it, and we're learning, or I don't know if it's part of his autism or what, because we've had a little bit of talks with his doctor about his like certain behaviors that he has, and this is one of them, where it's really hard sometimes to comfort him, and sometimes he wakes up like at like an all-time high, like super frustrated, crying, like we don't know what's happening, and it's really hard to soothe him. And I feel like Leland is a very easy baby. He's a very easy boy. When he gets in those episodes, I guess we can call them, it's really hard for anything to work, which again, he's such a good baby that usually if I'll read him a book, he calms down. If I sing to him, he calms down. If I take him outside, he'll calm down. If I show him a book, he's usually, again, pretty easy to calm down or distract or redirect, I would like to say. But again, when he's in those like episodes, it's really, really, really hard to calm down. So I've been dealing with that today. It's been really hard. Also, my sister's here helping me take care of the baby, so I feel like it's also really hard, like, for him, because not only is he feeling the way he's feeling, but he's also like uncomfortable, or not uncomfortable, but it's just like new people in his home. So when I do give him to my sister, or when I do tell my sister, like, can you take him, it's a big battle, because obviously he wants to be comforted by me and, well, I can't because I have to work. So that's been a really hard challenge and a really hard transition, to be honest, because I am a work from home girly. And yeah, it's becoming a little harder now that he's getting a little older. I wanted to bring it up because I feel like for me, like I've said, or I said in my past video, I try not to compare my child, or not to compare him to other kids, but sometimes, hold on. Hello?
Hi, is this Karla?
Yeah, this is her.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Alina from San Diego Regional Center, Leyland Service Coordinator.
Yes, hello.
Hi, I just wanted to check in if you received contact from the Project Impact program.
It's also been a lot of that. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the reason I wanted to turn on the camera and talk to you guys is because I saw something online, and again, I always try not to compare my baby to any other kid, because I know all kids are different, all kids learn differently. But I want to share my experience because, again, this is an experience that I'm going through at the moment, and as a family, I feel like we're going through at the moment. So I just want to share that for someone who maybe is feeling these ways, or a mom, or someone in my shoes. I hope you feel related to, because I feel like I don't. Or not even like I don't, I don't really have people to relate to, I guess. So ever since Leland has been born, I've been reading to him, I've been talking to him, I sign to him. I want to teach him ASL, so I constantly am signing to him, whether it be more, whether it be ready, dada, mama. Like, I'm trying to teach him ASL from the moment he got home, right? And he just never picked it up. And now, as we're getting more answers, it makes more sense why he maybe can't pick those things up yet, or he can't point. So when I brought it up to the doctors, because they ask you, like, what do you teach your child basically at home, and I said we speak English, Spanish, and I teach him a little bit of sign language whenever I can, and I let them know he doesn't sign yet, and they said it kind of makes sense that he's not signing because he's not pointing yet. So then to me that clicked. Okay, makes sense. Like, he doesn't really have those, like, functions quite down yet. My point being is, I just scrolled on Instagram and I follow this girl, and she just, I think she said that her baby is 9 months, so she's teaching her 9-month-old sign, and like, just like basic, like, Spanish words. And the little girl, she's 9 months, and you can kind of see, like, she's trying to sign, and it just makes me feel like I'm happy for them, happy for her little family. I'm not jealous of her. I think it's more like, I don't know, it almost feels like, it makes me feel like I did something wrong, or I'm doing something wrong. But I know I'm not, you know what I mean? But, like, I feel like as a mom, or me going through this, I feel like I'm doing, or I must have done something wrong, because, like, why can a 9-month-old pick that up and, like, he can't, you know? And I have to remind myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional or cry, but I'm just keeping it really real on here, because I want to watch this hopefully someday in the future, and, like, see our progress and see how much things have changed for us, hopefully. But I was saying that sometimes it makes me feel like I did something wrong, or I'm doing something wrong, because I don't know, like I feel it I don't know how to explain the feeling. It feels like I'm trying to do everything right, but like it's not working, kind of, you know? But like I know that's not the problem. Like I know it's not my fault, it's not his fault. I think it's just like a very frustrating place to be. I think that's the feeling. It's just like a very uncomfortable, like, I don't know, you know? Like you're trying your best, but you don't see. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. It's just. I feel like it's just a real feeling that comes up, not pretty often, but it comes up a lot for me when I see like, or even like moms signing or like doing things that I do now, like reading books and stuff, and when I see their little kids and their little kids are like saying all these sentences, or they're signing already, or they're just hitting different milestones, I guess it just makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, you know? But I know I'm not. I really didn't mean for this to get all emotional. I want to keep it real, and this is very real and very raw. And I think it also hits like harder on days like this when he has like episodes like that, because it's like so hard to know what he's feeling or like what he wants. And I guess just like not having that communication that I wish I could have. I feel like that's hard sometimes. Or I feel like sometimes not having that like normal reaction that you usually would, like with another kid, for example. Like if I call Leland's name, he most likely won't turn around, you know? Like sometimes I kind of envy that feeling when I see people be like call their kid out, and then their kid turns around and like, you know, runs back to them, or like little things like that I'm like, oh, I'm hopeful, and I know that one day we'll hit those goals. But right now it's just the hard part, you know? Just like going through it and going through the daily frustrations and the daily struggles is, I think, the hard and frustrating part of it, that I feel like maybe not a lot of people see, like what a parent goes through, you know? It could be quite frustrating sometimes, like not being able to communicate with your child, or like not even know if they're crying because they're hurting, or they're crying because, you know, the reason. But I am gonna wipe my tears, blow my nose, and get to work, because I just got some work orders. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share those thoughts with you guys, because this is very real for me, and this is something that I think it's the first time that I'm actually like crying and it's like manifesting itself. Maybe because I'm like actually like speaking it out loud. But there's a lot of times where I'll be scrolling, or I'll see, I don't know, just anyone in my daily life when they call their child, or anything like I think that's what I can think about right now, because we went to the beach a couple days ago, and like you see people being like, hey Leland, and like they turn around, and like I can't do that, at least not yet. Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think we want to kind of see what the function of the behavior is. Maybe talk about why these behaviors and why behaviors happen. So for example, if somebody is engaging in an attention-seeking behavior, they're looking for one attention reaction. For example, you know, that could be like tapping somebody's shoulder, or it could be crying and screaming. You know, this other kid, they're looking for one attention, and they're going along with some form of this behavior. So it could be, you know, due to those kind of things, it could be me withdrawing my attention, them not wanting to move from one hand to the other. For example, so it could be, you know, rocks, as I was saying previously. It could be, they really want to, you know, run and
it is much later. I wanted to update you guys after the appointment, but my camera went dead, and I'm barely charging it now. So yeah, but I did kind of want to jump on here and just kind of end the video. Today was definitely a very heavy day. Not all days are like today, but today was one of those days where it was just a lot mentally for me. I feel excited and hopeful for the future and for this new treatment. This is going to be, I think they said ABA therapy, which is for his like behavior stuff. And yeah, I'm like really excited for that because we're really going to be like actually helping him on the things we want to like improve on. And again, that makes me very excited because right now we're only doing speech therapy, but that speech therapy is more like parent guiding or parent training kind of. It's more obviously they're just kind of like meeting him and stuff, but yeah, so it's exciting to now be able to like work on the stuff that, you know, it's like a daily struggle for us, like his tantrums, or like these like we, me and my boyfriend like to call them like episodes. It's almost like he had like these episodes that are very hard for us to calm him down, or it's very hard for us to soothe him. So those are a couple things we're going to work on. Also, that assessment today was just, it was 2 hours, and that was just the first part. There's going to be a second part of that assessment on this Friday actually. And I was telling her, so one of the concerns that we are not concerns, but something I would like to work on is when we go out to the stores, because he has this thing where he has to like push the carts. If not, he has to push the strollers. And when he can't, or as soon as the cart stops, or if it gets stuck somewhere, as soon as he cannot push the cart any further, like he freaks out, and it's just a very big deal, and it's very frustrating for him, and it can be very frustrating for us as well, because well, we're trying to get stuff done, and you know, we're having to calm him down and soothe him down. But yeah, there's a couple stuff that we talked about, and again, I'm very hopeful, and I'm very excited because kind of seems like we're actually going to be targeting those things. And oh yeah, talking about the going grocery shopping, she said that if I was down, that maybe the first part of the assessment could be here at the house, and if I was okay with it, that maybe the second part we can go to a store, and then she could kind of see how he reacts and the stuff that I was talking about. And I was like, yes, that's perfect, because I would want help with that, and I would want her to kind of see or try to figure out where it's coming from. So yeah, also she said that that program, like there's certain hours I guess that they have to do per month, or I don't fucking know, but doing the calculations, that would mean that they would see him at home 5 days a week, so probably Monday through Friday, 2 hours a day, which has probably been one of the biggest pills to swallow from this whole assessment, just because again, I don't know if I've opened up to you guys about this, but it's just very different for me. I'm an extreme introvert. I rather be home. I like my own space. I don't know. I don't know. This experience is definitely teaching me about my comfort zone and it's teaching me to be my child's voice, even when I am uncomfortable, and even when I don't want to speak up, or feel like I can't speak up, but I remember like, no, I'm the mom, I'm the adult, I have to do it. So yeah, it's definitely teaching me a lot about my voice, and yeah, it's just pushing me a lot out of my comfort zone, and making me very uncomfortable to be honest. Having all these people around me, having all these people inside our home, having all these assessments, all these appointments, all the co-pays that I don't even mention. um, yeah, just all of this is very, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I am very excited and very hopeful again, um, for this, even though it is something very new for me and very new for us, really, for my family, for my little family. It's very new. But I know that he'll do great, and I know this is for him, and it's not about me, and this is why I do it, because even though I'm very uncomfortable, and if it were for me, I would not do this at all. I take myself out of the picture because I know it's not about me and it's not about how I feel or what makes me comfortable or uncomfortable. It's what's better for him and what is going to help him and what is going to give him a better shot for the future and a better, just a better probability. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't fucking know. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I don't know if this was a short one or quite a bit of a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed a little look inside of what a day looks like for me. And I am kind of glad that I filmed today, because today is probably not a day that I would have chosen. If I would have seen how it would have turned out, like, I wouldn't have chosen to record today, just because I usually try to stay pretty positive and film positive stuff. But I'm just being realistic, and I was just saying that I just want to be realistic and I want to be real and really show my experience, because I really am hopeful for the future, and I can't wait to compare our progress of where we are and where we started. And this is where we're starting. So I just want to share that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.